What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Heaven Hollywood, for the IE Network, and this is the Heaven Hollywood Report. Now, let's get to it. What happened Friday night? Doja Cat dropped her record. Of course, we had Nicki Minaj's verse with Polo G, Megan Thee Stallion's joint, Thought, S-H-I-T. We had cardiB and the Migos, Type, S-H-I-T. And we had Dream Dolls with her unmastered song called Tryouts. Let's get to the gist of things. Megan Thee Stallion threw back shots. Nicki Minaj asked somebody, I'm throwing shots, send them back, or flee the scene. So Meg Thee Stallion just let her know that she wasn't fleeing the scene. She took a lot of shots at, we'll just say, at a rapper that we can perceive to be Nicki Minaj. Since there's a lot of people out there that wants to say, Nicki wasn't even talking about Megan. I mean, come on. And then there's people saying, Megan was just talking in general. She wasn't even talking about Nicki. I guess until people say people's names, nobody wants to believe that there's friction and beef going on. I don't understand what people are listening to. I don't understand why they're so delusional and why they still think in 2021 that there's going to be love and division and kumbaya clit kissing among female rappers. When Lauryn Hill told y'all candy asses, two MCs can't occupy the same place at the same time, it's against the laws of physics. She told y'all this way back in the 90s. So women has always taken shot at each other. So I don't know why people nowadays don't want it to be about she's not talking about her. She's talking about Cupcake. What the hell she talking about Cupcake for? Who the hell is Cupcake? So the Megan bars was strong, in my opinion, as a fact of what Megan's going to bring to the table. Megan can rap, so I don't know whether it's a news flash or what. Megan Thee Stallion can rap. She's not no bum. She may not be Nicki Minaj, but she's not no bum. And she ain't no pushover. And let's please stop with this narrative. Oh, she's got so-and-so writing rhyme for I heard that. You're bullshit. Nobody's heard nothing. Nobody has heard that people are writing Megan Thee Stallion's bars. Just because you see other people's names on songwriting credits, let me give you a little class on songwriting credits. You can say one word and you're going to get a songwriting credit. You can say a hook. You can create a hook and you're going to get a songwriting credit. If you're not in that studio with the person, you don't know who wrote what. Unless there's a reference track of the whole entire song. So stop with this narrative. You're trying to take credit from Meg Thee Stallion just because she threw some bars back. That was decent. Now, I'm not saying they were great bars, but she was talking her S. I'm the S as per the Recording Academy. She just won 3 Grammys. Hey, that's kind of factual, if you ask me. She threw shots back with her about, people keep asking me, what can Nicki do to get back in the good graces? And I said, Nicki's fighting a battle that can't be won. That's the battle of age. One thing she can't do is get younger. Megan brought that up. I'm the big homie, even though I'm not the oldest. Who's the oldest out of all those girls? Nicki, because Lil' Kim ain't even out. So Megan just let them know that I heard your shots. You told me to send it back or flee the scene. I'm sending them back. Now let's see what happens next. As far as Doja Cat goes, I said it before, y'all keep trying to jam Doja Cat down people's throats. Doja Cat is not a rapper. I don't know how many times I have to explain this. Doja Cat ain't a rapper. Doja Cat is a pop star who can rap. That's all. Like I said before, and people can get mad all they want, but when they think about it, like I said, I'm 100% down the middle. Doja Cat is a rich man's Fergie. A rich man's Fergie. cardiB also threw shots at Nicki Minaj. All right? When I was listening to the lines, at first I said, you know what? Did she throw a shot at Megan when she said the hot girl line? Bitches can't be as hot as me, because Megan's always the one talking about she's the hot girl. But after I listened to it again, I'm like, nah, she wasn't taking shots at Megan. But cardiB took a couple of shots at Queen Nicki, because again, Nicki asked them to send them back or flee the scene. Cardi kind of sent them back. But cardiB's not going to get into a back and forth with Nicki Minaj. Dream Doll, before I even discuss you, get your stuff mastered. I mean, how you going to come on the big stage when all these women are dropping? All the women are dropping on a Friday. Dream Doll, you come out and your stuff ain't even mastered. Man, get this girl off the stage. We're not even going to discuss Dream Doll. Had a chance to be in the conversation because Dream Doll can rap a little bit. I mean, I've always liked Dream Doll. I think she got lyrics. But come on. All these people dropping on a Friday and you coming here with this unmastered garbage that you had. Come on, Dream Doll. With another version of Dreams, like Nicki had, like Biggie had, except it was just dreams about the girls in the industry. But it was pretty much following the same formula as Dreams. Nicki Minaj's song with Polo G, like I said, I wasn't overwhelmed. But she was rapping to fit a theme song, to fit a theme of the song, pretty much about, her verse was pretty much about struggling with somebody in a relationship and how the relationship really broke them down. And if this was about anybody in Nicki's life, people try to say, oh, it's about Kenny. She was going through some things with Kenny. Stop it. And anybody that knows lyrics can listen to that and tell it wasn't about Kenny. That was either about Meek Mill, that's who I hedged my vote on, about Meek Mill, or slightly a vote for Safari. It was definitely not about Kenny. Led me to my demise. She's still married to him. So how could he lead her to her demise if she's still married to him? The one that led her to her demise was Meek Mill, if we're going to keep it funky. So it was what Nicki is on the feature. It's never going to be trash when she's on a feature. Nicki's the queen of the features. But like I said, I wasn't overwhelmed. I wasn't overwhelmed by it. Nicki then came out on Twitter, before everything dropped, basically checking her fans, saying she's not going to be on here. She's going to start blocking, even blocking Barbs. If you come in here with toxic and talking about my ops, I'm blocking you. And good for Nicki for saying that. Good for Nicki. But to me, the night was won by Megan Thee Stallion. Doja Cat had the best record. Now, you know what? I think Megan had the best record. Doja Cat, you can't even really put her in that category. Number one, the record was the record was just entirely too long. That's the first thing. Entirely too long. Sometimes you can just be too creative. You know, sometimes you just want to hear something plain and simple. And Doja Cat just ain't a plain and simple type of girl. So it's a good record, but I'm really not interested in Doja Cat's music. Except when she, does records that she raps on, like the Best Friend record. I like that record. The other stuff to me is not rap. It's not hip hop. So that's why she should not even be in the discussion when it comes to these other girls. Cardi's record with the Migos, I did not like, I did not need, but I liked her bars. And you can tell she's stepping her bar game up. Regardless of what people want to say, she's stepping her bar game up. It's never going to be on the caliber of a Nicki Minaj. It's never going to probably be on the caliber of a Megan Thee Stallion. It's never going to be on that caliber. Lady Luck, Young M.A. But for what Cardi does, she's not in it to be a lyrical rapper. She wouldn't even sound good being a lyrical rapper. So, as I stated to you a long time ago, Megan Thee Stallion knew about the record. She was going to throw shots back. Sub shots the same way, even though we all say it was about Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki never mentioned Megan's name either. So when people saying, mention her name, add her, she didn't add her either. She just threw subliminals where people could figure it out. And so did Megan when she mentioned the age, when she mentioned, they act like they were happy for me, they was clapping for me. Now they mad at me because I bossed up. We all know who she's referring to. Cardi was all over Megan's page, telling her how good she looked, telling her how the video was fire. So it's definitely looks like no tension there. At least not yet. Doja Cat, people want to start wondering why she never followed Nicki back and how Nicki unfollowed her. And then remember, she was a part of that big unfollow. And Nicki pretty much followed back the people she wanted to follow back. Well, Doja Cat was not one of those people. Just saying. All in all, I give the Dream Doll record out of 10. I give that record a 4 because it wasn't mastered. I'll give Cardi's bars a 7 out of 10. I'll give Megan's bars. I'll give Cardi's bars a 6 out of 10. I'll give Megan's bars a 8 out of 10. Nicki's bars was so-so. I'll give her about a 7 out of 10. Doja Cat is not in that category. Megan Thee Stallion won the night. Video was a little lengthy and it kept taking away from the song with all the cutouts. I get what she's trying to do, but you can let the video play through. It was throwing me off a little bit every time she took a break. So we'll see what happens next. Again, with the Nicki feature, it wasn't overwhelming, but Nicki Minaj is never going to be trash on a feature. So, I didn't particularly like the song. It reminds me a lot of Megatron. I didn't really need to hear no dance hall. I didn't need to hear cardiB and Migos either. So, those two were my least favorite to hear, but I was interested in Cardi's bars. And she was saying some slick stuff in there. But Megan won the night. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And share this video with your friends.